I want y'all to welcome the brand new 2024 Country-born Modern Buggy 12 LRK to the Team Zombie family. We are going to be doing a lot of off-road camping, getting out a little further, going coyote hunting, deer hunting, turkey hunting, off-gridding, you name it, with the old camper. Pretty happy about it, pretty psyched. Still got the big one. We're going to roll around with this little one quite a bit too. Have some good times. I'm set up this weekend. I just got it, so I wasn't able to make any really good Memorial Day plans, going to a lake or whatever, but I got some booked from here on out. So looking forward to that. Let's do a little walk around of this camper. Show you a little bit, everything except for the sky den tent. I don't have it set up currently. I will do a video on that because I know a lot of people want to see that. 600-pound capacity. We're going to walk around and show you what this thing is like. All right, we'll try to do this in one take. You'll notice the great big toolbox that came with the camper. I had a big old catastrophe right off the bat, smashed a big old dent in the front of that thing, but it's spacious. It's got a lock on it. You've got your battery in there. Comes with your 30 amp cord. I think it's 25 foot. So let's just take a walk up here and see. And I'll show you some accessories that I bought. I got this thing at Harbor Freight. It's just a hitch lock for it. Put a padlock on there. I like this little mount right here that you can put your cord in. It comes in pretty handy. This one's got the crank on it right now, and I took the wheel off of it for a little bit more clearance where my truck sits really high. So that works out pretty good. Country-born Modern Buggy. Comes with the sky den tent. Well, actually, I had all this put on there because I knew I was going to end up wanting it anyways. That's a 600-pound capacity. I think you sleep probably 3 big size people in there pretty comfortably. And this is a sky den awning. I watched a lot of videos on this thing before I bought it, and they didn't really go into depth on the dimensions of this thing, but this is approximately 8 foot long and about 6 foot wide, if I had to guess. Do a little walk around here. Comes with the poles to support it. I put the flag on there this morning, and those poles just crank and you put tension on them. It comes with might be called tethered cords that you can dog this thing off and make it do a lot better in the wind. We'll go around this thing. I bought a rug for it already. Here's the side profile of it. Comes with a spare tire, so I got the trash bag on there already. Take a look at this Galley. This sucker is sweet. So when you buy one of these, it comes with a 17-inch Blackstone griddle, and you got you can use the little small propane tanks for it, or you can get a big one and run an exterior line. Comes with this freezer. This is a freezer refrigerator, Camco. I've had it plugged in and it is rolling. This thing is running off solar power. I plugged it in 2 hours ago and everything in it's frozen. So you got a latch right here. This thing pulls out. It's got all kinds of storage. Got a drawer here. I just kind of got some utensils and some cords in there. It's got a sink. This faucet here comes off this gooseneck, and then there's a sprayer that you can use to spray with, or if you wanted to, you could take a shower. Got backsplash on each side. Lights on both sides. A little storage thing up there. I put some spices in. I love the solid surface. Another light over there. This is 6'5". Ground to the top. It's got 2 support stands right there that you can crank down. A hitch, 200-pound capacity on there. Go around to the other side. Here is the power point. You can plug your power in. Fresh water connection. And then you've got your water tank feed. 235 75 15s, I believe. Pretty aggressive tires. These are lights. These fenders here, you can step on them to gain access to the top, and they have a 300-pound rating. Here's your vent for your air conditioner, which we'll get to. Another look at the sky tent up above. It's got doors on both sides. We'll get to the interior here in just a second. I bought some of those covers to cover up the windows already, but not having any luck with that, with the Velcro. Exterior lights on both sides, and then it's got a magnetic catch right there that catches the door. And then there is the look around. Let's go to the inside of this thing. You're not going to believe this. All right, I just slid in here, get the old hat, turn around backwards here for a minute. So it's got these couches. It's got two of them, and they're really comfortable. So that one right there is in the fixed position where you can sit on it. And I think there is, I'll have to measure it exactly, but it's over 4 foot from the floor to the ceiling. So I could sit on this seat right here and my head wouldn't even touch the ceiling. I'm 5'6", and this other one here is laid out. And there's over 6 foot of room where I'm laying at. There's plenty of room. Let me flip this camera around to show you. If you want to look up the exact dimensions, just look up Modern Buggy online, and 12 LRK gives you exact floor plan of what this is. But check out this deal, man. This is sweet. Here we are, flipped around. This is that second door that I got open over there. I'll give you the view from the front. The 5,000 BTU air conditioner. You've got your panel board right there. Where you can check all your fuses and that. There's your circuit board where you can keep track of the solar power. See how it's doing. Comes with a 24-inch TV, which a lot of people kind of frown on, but you know what? I like it. I like getting trapped out when it's snowy and rainy and whatever, and you watch a little TV. I got me some movies in there, all action movies. Fire extinguisher. Look at this. Fireplace. Now this thing, I haven't had it on yet, but it lights up blue and it lights up red. And they say when you crank the heat up that it'll just plumb run you out of here. So when I'm coyote hunting in eastern Kentucky this year and it's 10 degrees outside, that's going to come in handy. So we've got 3 lights on the ceiling. We got one there, one by each door. And then it's got this fan on here, this max fan, which is really awesome. I've tried this thing out already. So it's got this crank, and you just crank it up or down. And then what's cool about this fan is it's got a setting on here. You can pull the air out or you can blow air in, and it's got, low, high, and medium setting on here. And on high, it's felt really good earlier. Carbon monoxide detector on the ceiling. Everything is white, slick finish. I believe this is some type of birch finish. This white is super sweet. It's got plenty of storage. Like I said, you can find the dimensions online, but you put quite a bit of storage in that cabinet right there. That right there, I've already got a bunch of movies in there. There's a cabinet here, one over here, more storage over here. And I'll show you the back side here. So, like I said, I'm just kind of sprawled out in here, but I've already got my phone plugged in right here. So this is on either side. Yeah, it's on either side. There's actually 2 ports there, one for the old style iPhone like I've got, and then one may be for the Android. I'm not sure what that other connection is. It's got a switch here that turns on your interior neon lights because it's lit up with blue and neon lights in here. And then the other one goes to the outside porch lights. That is on the, what I call the driver's side. So this, if it was hooked to the truck, am I saying that right? No, this is the passenger side. So if this was hooked to the truck, this would be on the passenger side of it. On the other side, you got 110 hookup. You've got a plug for a 12 volt, and then you've got the same plugs for the iPhone and the Android over here as well. More storage, and then plus you got storage back there. It comes with 2 pillows that goes with these sofas. And let me show you the floor. Look at the floor in this thing. Modern finish. You're talking about truly a modern buggy. This thing is awesome. Just really pretty inside and out. And they got different colors. You can look up the different colors on the website there, but You notice I went with the green, where I do a lot of hunting, a lot of camping, a lot of off-roading, and, you know, overlanding and off-grid kind of stuff. I like to get out here and kind of blend in with nature a little bit. And they just told me, if you guys are interested in these things, you might wait a little minute, because they said they're coming out with a blaze orange one. So I've seen some blaze orange teardrop campers out there that look freaking cool. I would have been pretty torn on whether to get that one or this green one, but I don't know. I just really like this green one. They make a white one too that's got lightning or mountains on it, and it looks really good. Got good graphics on it. And then they make a tan one. So they're starting to grow quite a bit. This is new for 2024. These units are new, and man, I think they just knocked it out of the park. This thing's all solar powered. I bought a brand new Predator 3500 generator for when I go for long periods of time, or in the dead middle of winter when I need to run this fireplace. I'll have that generator going. And I actually brought it with me this weekend just to try out this air conditioner, because it's supposed to get smoking hot tomorrow. If I need to, I'll crank up this air conditioner. But so far, I just got both the doors opened up. Air's passing through here nice. Got this vent opened up on the top. And if I wanted to, I could shut the doors, and then they've got the slides on them where you can slide them up and open them for air to get through as well. So really loving it, and I can't wait for my daughter. She's 17. I can't wait for her to try this Skyden 10 up here. It was set up when I picked up the unit, and they broke it down for me, showed me how to do it. But I was a little bit leery about setting it up tonight. For one, we're not going to sleep in it, and it's supposed to rain sometime later in the morning, so I just didn't want that thing to get wet and me have to, you know, close it all up and then have to set it back up later on at the house, let it dry out. But I may camp again tomorrow night. I got some really fun places in mind to go. This is just the start of a great adventure. So hope you guys like it. This is the Modern Buggy 12 LRK. Check them out, and appreciate a big shout out to 62 Sales, Charlestown, Indiana. Had a great experience. I did have to wait a little bit. It was supposed to be originally delivered in 4 weeks, but I know how it goes with deliveries these days. It seems like everything's backed up for some reason. Had to wait 7 weeks, but man, am I excited to get this thing. It was well worth the wait. The craftsmanship, I really appreciate it. I've went over it and looked at it, and everything's put together solid. Seems like a great unit. So far, so good. First trip out. Guys, appreciate you. A lot more content coming from this. Tell me what you want to see. And I can't wait to get it out to the lake and in the mountains of eastern Kentucky with it, and take you guys along with me. Appreciate you. We'll see you next time.